fire in the pouring rain, stealing thunder from the sky like it's a game. Your boat's stomping, breaking rules, making waves, making waves. You don't whisper, you scream it loud, dancing wild, lost in the crowd. Thank you for the chaos, the midnight hit, for being a member, bring your bag of shit. Thank you for the trouble, the spark, the grit, for being a member, bring your bag of shit. Your life's a grenade, pulling pins in the dark, leaving a trail like a comet you mark. You don't ask, you just take, breaking hearts, shadows follow, but you don't care. You're the storm, electric air. You felt the chaos, the midnight hit, for being a member, bring you back your shit. You follow the trouble, the spark, the grit, for being a member, bring you back your shit. The midnight hit. Thank you for the chaos, the midnight hit, for being a member, bring your back your shit. Thank you for the trouble, the spark, the grit, for being a member, bring your back your shit.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I hope you all are well. It's Monday, Monday, Monday. It's August 10th, 2026. It is foggy as shit outside. I see nobody's brave enough to say hello this morning yet. That's okay. It's still kind of early. So, we have a couple of things to discuss this morning. First, we're going to discuss Susan. I don't know if y'all caught what she said at the end of her live yesterday. But Susan decided she was going to file a false claim through her bank about the money that she sent me through PayPal. Now, Susan, you screwed up big time. Because you said right on your live that you tried to stop the bank. And I thought you've said on live countless times that you wasn't doing anything. And you gave me that money as a gift, which has all been clipped and submitted to YouTube, or not YouTube, PayPal. Good morning, Darlene. And so that's a false claim. So that's fraud, Susan. And you best believe I'm following through. So, Susan Bennett You want to file a false claim that you overpaid me and I refused your refund for the whole amount now, this time. And you're doing a chargeback, which is a false process, is not only going to get you in trouble with PayPal, which you could possibly lose your PayPal account, might get your ass in trouble with your bank too. Because you know it's false. You lied. I have the shit to prove it, and I will prove it. I have our conversation. I have the clips from YouTube. So, nice try, Susan Bennett. I have the statement where you said that you only wanted the money back because you got mad. Because of what I said to somebody else. That was submitted last night to you, PayPal as well. That's not a reason to ask for money back, Susan. So yeah, Susan Bennett is trying to get me on some bullshit through PayPal on a false claim. On money that she offered and gave me as a gift. Then got mad because of what I said about Mrs. T, and now filed a false claim through her bank and PayPal. Isn't that some bullshit? That's some bullshit. Susan Bennett, what do you got to say for yourself? Damn, there's a lot of people too scared to say anything this morning. Aw. Darlene didn't. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Brick. So, yeah, Susan. You fucked up, bitch. You really fucked up this time. You filed fraud through your bank, which was a complete lie. And then you filed a false claim through PayPal, which was a complete lie. Well, thank you, Funky Uncle John. Johnny Cash. Welcome. Now, I don't know what the bank's going to do to you on your end for filing a false claim. That's not my business. You should be punished for it. You should actually lose your PayPal account too for filing a false claim. But hey, that's all right. Brick, I don't know that, and I'm not even gonna mess with any of that. Um, that's not something I'm even concerned about. It don't involve me, ain't my business. So, all I'm worried about is what she's trying to do to me. So, and I guess she had a whole life about me yesterday. I don't know, I was taking a nap. I just caught the tail end of it, where she said, "Oh, Purple, I tried to stop the bank, but they just wouldn't stop. I tried to stop them." Well, you should never have filed a false claim to begin with, Susan. But that's okay, Susan Bennett. Susan Bennett. Mm-mm-mm. Because, see, you can hide all your videos all you want to. Because you said you were pissed off at me on my panel. When you were on my panel is the reason why you wanted the money back. So you can't hide that. So there's that. Besides, I already got it anyway. So, how you gonna file fraud charges on somebody, you fucking dirty snake? See, Susan? Okay, I got you, girl. We can do it. You know, you can go to PayPal and you can stop this. You know you can. You can go to the bank and stop this. But then you'd have to admit that you lied. And you know you're probably going to get in trouble for that. You can still stop this, Susan. But you're not. You're going to let it ride out because you don't want to look, you don't want people to know you lied. But that's okay. I'll prove it. So. No, she did it, Jesse. I got the notification from PayPal that she has filed an injunction for a chargeback for the full amount back for a refund. Yep, she actually did it. I don't know if she did it through the bank, but I guarantee I know she did it through PayPal. Yep, and I know she for sure did it through PayPal. I got the email. She was right about that. So. And she wants a full refund for even the money that I lent her. I mean, it's the middle of she must have spent all of her money already for the month. So. Yeah, she's been asking for the 115 pounds back. And that includes the money that I sent her, which it was $22 and something with the fees that she borrowed from me. Mm-hmm. Crazy, huh? But yeah, after it was a gift, after she begged and begged and begged me for it for hours that day, now she's gonna turn around and do this shit. Exactly, Jesse. Definitely. Yep. Yep. I was trying to pull something up here real quick. Yeah, it says we have been contacted by a buyer. A payment was made in error to PayPal account. To avoid buyer dispute or credit card chargeback, we recommend that you quickly refund the payment received and the transaction ID, and it gives the transaction ID, which goes back to the $115 of Susan's transaction. Yeah. Yep. So, what a piece of trash, right? And then at the end of her live yesterday, she says,
please check.
oops.
And before I go, please check your emails. I'm pretty sure you got one from PayPal through my bank. I'm sorry. I did try to get my bank to stop, but they wouldn't. But anyway. And before you go spouting off at the beat, Purple, I did try stopping it, but my bank wouldn't let up. So that's just something. I knew that for like the last couple of days. Yeah, Ray, if I'm up, honey, I'll be. And before I go, please check.
So, right there, she admitted that she tried to stop it, but they wouldn't. Well, if it was a true claim, you never would have had to try to stop it. Exactly. After she swore up and down she wasn't going to, because she knew it was a gift. After she begged and begged and begged and begged me for hours to give her the damn $15 so she could get a pack of cigarettes. You know. And she only did it because she got mad, in which she admitted she only did it because she got mad because of what I said about Mrs. T. So that's not a legitimate reason to ask for a gift back anyway. Mrs. T. Because she got mad because of what I said about Mrs. T. Susan Bennett. That's okay. Like I said, I'm going to make sure PayPal knows on my end. And I'm Susan, I don't know if you meant that I was getting an email also from your bank, but I don't think I did. But I don't know. I'll have to go look. Like I said, I got that one from PayPal, but I don't remember getting nothing from no bank. But if I didn't recognize it, I probably deleted it. But I can go look. So. But that's all right, Susan, you little nerdy bitch. I'll make sure that they know. And then whatever happens to you, bitch, don't come crying to me. Seriously, whatever fucking happens, I don't want to hear not one of you motherfuckers boo-hooing over here over what happens to Susan. Susan did this to her goddamn self. Susan wanted to play dirty. Well, whatever happens to Susan at this point is Susan's damn fault. End of discussion. So, Susan, you made your bed, bitch. Now it's time to lie in it. And all your little minions, don't send them over here. Now moving on to Ray Ray. Bitch, you don't learn. You don't learn. Or you don't listen. One of the two. I think I've made myself clear. Stop accusing me of shit. Then I won't have to address you and say my side and defend myself. And I won't have to respond. So Ray Ray did a 2.5-hour live last night. Talking her shit. I don't know how many times she said that she was done talking about it. And then she'd go back and make a jab. Ray Ray? I'm going to say this one last time. And she even admitted, well, let me start here. She even admitted on that live last night that she knows that I have a thing for the Tree of Life people. She absolutely admitted it. But hey, I was lying. But okay. So, her damn live. She starts off right off the bat. Talking her shit. Now, actually, before we get into this, we're going to do a smoke break. I'm going to go smoke and come back. Then we'll get into this because yeah. Yeah. Smoke break time. And then we'll entertain this. Because I even told her, I even said multiple times that stop accusing me and don't lie about how shit went down, and I won't have to respond to it. Leave me alone. I don't know how many times have I said that. Leave me alone. Stop talking about it. Stop bringing up the tree. Tell your friends to stop bringing up the fucking tree. But then you want to lie and act like there wasn't other fucking people there. That's okay. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Jenica. So, Ray Ray, I'm going to straight one last time. And if I have to do it again, well, you're going to leave me no choice but to bring the proof out. And that's not something I want to do. But I'm not going to be repeatedly called a liar when you both, you know, and I know that there's proof of how this shit went down. Please hold a second. Because I don't know if you were too high to tell the story straight last night, or if your brain cells got fried, or whatever the hell, but you completely fucked the story up of how everything really fucking happened. So, I'm gonna do it one more time. And if I have to bring the fucking proof out, then if there's a next time, then I guess that's just what I'm gonna have to do. So, let me break it down for you. So, Cheesy Mary had come into a live that I did, made a comment. Okay? What that comment was now, I don't know. But she was kind of getting in my ass a little bit, which is fine. I still love her to death. She love her for her opinions. You know, I have no problem whatsoever with Cheesy. Ray Ray goes into Lady Spitfire's Discord and leaves a comment. Well, I was a part of her Discord at the time, so it popped up that she put a message in there. So I went in there to see what it was. And she put Cheesy Mary clapping hands. And then she erased it. And I asked her why she erased it. And she said it was none of my business. And it escalated from there. And I knew the comment that Cheesy Mary made at the time. So therefore, you know, it escalated. And then she said, let's take it to your Discord and let's not do it in Lady Spitfire's Discord. So it went to my Discord. We went back and forth for a while. Ray Ray ended up admitting that she was talking shit about me behind my back. She never said who at the time. Lady Spitfire said she didn't know who she was talking to because she was at work, which later ended up, she admitted that she was talking to her. So she ended up lying to me as well. When she and Buckeye came up on panel that day, she admitted it was her she was talking to. So Ray Ray and me were going back and forth in the Discord. And then her and company started going at each other. And Ray Ray was being a complete and total bitch to her. And so I started commenting to Ray Ray because I didn't think what Ray Ray was saying to company was right. And that's when, the whole comment I made to Ray Ray got brought up. And I'm trying to be discreet here. And that's when Ray Ray flew off the handle. And that's when we stopped being friends. Okay? I tried to talk to her and tried to talk to her and tried to talk to her several times. She wouldn't talk to me. Okay, fine. Then I was on live. Somebody come in and said something about Ray Ray. My comment was, fuck that bitch. Ray Ray popped in, and the first comment she made was, you talked about my essay in Discord. And that's how her essay came to YouTube. And then then that's when I put the Tree of Life up. Had nothing to fucking do with Ray Ray. Absolutely nothing. But Ray Ray wanted to jump on that and has jumped on that ever since. Hang on, I seen Cheesy Mary made a comment. Susan already can't be trusted. She just lowered her chances of anyone giving her money. Plus Purple, you've already hurting a little. You're already hurting a little with no monetization, and plus some others probably convinced her to do it. Yeah, probably. And good morning. So then when I found out the first tree, triggered her, I changed it. Haven't used that tree since. Deleted it, gone. So I do another tree. Everybody's getting their panties all up in a wad about that tree. I take that tree down. Then I do like an animated cartoon tree. People had a problem with that one. So then I actually made it like a purple tree, to keep it completely away from any tree that could offend her. And it's just been going on and on and on and on and on. So now that I have completely not used a fucking tree for several days now, they're still talking about the tree. And then also a comment was made last night when Ray Ray said that she was unable to have children, which we've been through this with Ray Ray before. When Susan attacked her for that, and Ray Ray was so devastated, and all of us, normal folks, stood up and went after Susan. That was one of the reasons why I went after Susan one of the times, is because of what she said to Ray Ray. I got accused. Now I'm going to go after Ray Ray for that. Abso-fucking-lutely not. When I stuck up for you and defended you and I went after Susan for that bullshit for you at one point in time, Ray Ray, that is fucked up of you to say. And there is no way in hell that anybody can force you to tell anything that you don't want to tell. So that's a fucking cop-out if I ever heard one myself. So stop saying that I forced you to tell your story, because I didn't force you to do jack shit. I have not done shit to you. I've responded to your bullshit. And just because I don't agree with the way you went to that little girl's grave, you want to say my daughter's disrespectful because of her job at the time? And how she was stomping all over babies' graves and stuff? You don't have a fucking clue where she stepped. First of all. Second of all, none of you motherfuckers had a problem with it when she did that whole documentary thing for her job. You all loved it. Now you have a problem with it. Okay. My problem with what happened is that little girl is not a tourist attraction. You want to go there privately? Fine. But it is not a tourist attraction. It is not something to get your popcorn and your soft drinks for. She is a child that's never got her justice in 30 years. That's the problem I have. And then to say, oh, we're going to the Watts house and, we're going to go see where, Shanann and, Nico were unalived. This is not something that's exciting and fun. This is tragedies. People lost their lives. This is somebody's tragedy. This is somebody's loved one laying there, or somebody's loved one their life was taken at these places. And you guys are all excited and happy and giddy and can't wait to go and see this. That's my problem. You want to make it a private event? Fine. But it's not for a fucking YouTube tour and on a schedule and who's up next. 1 second, y'all. And just because people don't agree with what you did, now they're not allowed to go to your channel. Well, boo fucking who? Have a fucking fit about it, Ray Ray. So if they don't agree with Ray Ray, then you guys can't go to her channel. Who fucking cares? I'm not telling people that if they agree with it, they can't come here. You don't own people. You know, there is nothing wrong with doing something privately, but don't make it a YouTube spectacle like you did. You know, those are someone's loved ones. And I don't give a damn if 50 other thousand fucking people on YouTube have done it. I wouldn't agree with them either. I don't care who Susan was hollering about. You're going to go after this person too? I would voice my opinion to that person too. I don't fucking agree with making a spectacle out of going to a deceased child's grave. I don't. You want to make it a private event to pay your respects? Fine. I have no problem with that. But don't go making it a YouTube spectacle. You want to go there? Even if you would have went there and put it on YouTube and put music to that video instead of you and your husband sitting there talking back and forth, I would have been fine with that. But like I've always said, it's my opinion. And I'm entitled to it. And then to accuse me of stomping around on babies' graves. And then you're like, oh no, I didn't say any names. And then last night you said my daughter did. And oh, there's graveyard etiquette. Really? Is there? You don't think for one fucking second that my daughter did not do her job appropriately? No, I don't believe Susan hasn't made an apology. I don't know. I didn't catch the first part of what she did when she told me to fuck off or shut the fuck up. Or shut the fuck up. So, Riri, you keep saying, oh, I'm begging her to leave me alone. Well, I have asked y'all to leave me the fuck alone way before you started asking. Just stop. Stop making the little jabs. And you knew by calling me perp was going to piss me off. You did it on purpose. I just want everybody to be happy. Well, then shut your fucking mouth. You want me to shut my mouth? Then you shut your mouth. It's that simple. I have no interest in doing anything that involves you, Ray Ray, but I won't be blamed for shit. And you kept saying last night, you said, who said game on? Because at 1 minute it sounded like you were blaming company for saying it, and then another second later on it sounded like you were saying I said it. So who do you actually think said it? Or do you even know who said it? Because it sounded like you blamed both of us. And you stated right there last night in the thing that you really didn't care about company's story. And that's fucked up. That's how it went down in the Discord, and that's why I jumped in. Because it was all about you. And nobody else. You were the only one that mattered in that conversation. And the things that you said to company were absolutely fucking horrible. And you had that same attitude last night. You try to, oh, I don't remember. Bull fucking shit. You do remember, you just don't give a shit. Because it ain't about you. Ryland is not. Oh no. Everybody, please put prayer hands in the chat for Ryland. We're praying for him, honey. We really are. Sweet little boy. You know, you said everybody's going through something. You're right, everybody is. You don't know what everybody's going through. But yet, it's okay. Only your shit matters, though, right, Ray Ray? But everybody should just, you know, focus on Ray Ray. Because her shit's the only one that matters in here. That's how you were in the Discord. You know, hell, nobody else on that panel said anything last night because they know. Who was it that went to say something? I don't know, one of them did, and you're like, excuse me? How fucking rude are you? Your friends can't even talk? Like they have to wait for your fucking permission? I would tell you to fuck right off. And if y'all are seen over here supporting me, then she doesn't want no part of y'all. Like, if people are over here and they ain't talking shit about you, Ray Ray, who cares? There's people over here that don't say anything. And how dare you talk about fucking Alicia? Talk about, I'm over here trying to get her money because she's homeless. And you was going to donate, but then you seen a comment that you didn't like. Go fuck yourself. All about Ray Ray again. You don't like this person. You don't like that person. You don't like this person. Who cares who you don't like? Maybe they don't like you. So just worry about yourself. Worry about who's over here. Just worry about who is in your chat when they're in your chat. Okay? For fuck's sakes. You know, I'm going to be her content tomorrow. Well, then shut the fuck up and you won't. But she's like, but I'm going to respond. I'm going to respond. Well, bitch, I'm going to respond too. You've known this about me since when? Oh, I didn't know the true Purple before. I didn't know she was like this. But this is, I see her true colors now. Bitch, you've always known I was like this. So don't even act like you, don't play dumb. And she keeps calling me a psycho. I have not called her no names. You're a fucking liar. You are a fucking liar. So, we're not gonna, twist what happened. Or, like I said, we'll have to go back and show what happened through the Discord because it's all there. She said, I got screenshots too. Well, then show them. Because then I'll take everybody live back into the Discord and show it in real time. There, Ray Ray. And that's not something I really want to fucking do. But you're forcing me to. Keep it up, and you're forcing me to do so. And you're going to force me to show other screenshots from other places. And stop running around telling people that I am the reason why you and Buckeye are not friends anymore. You lost Buckeye when you started being Team Jenna. You knew Buckeye and Jenna did not get along at all. That was your own goddamn fault, not mine. So, you not being friends with Buckeye before the whole Buckeye bullshit came out, that's on you, not me. And you're like, I'm never in Discord much. And then on those live last night, you're like, I can't wait to get to Discord to have some fun. What? But you're never in Discord. That made no fucking sense. See what I mean, folks? She says one thing, but does another. So, anyways. Good morning, Dolly. How are you, love? You talked about Julie. You talked about Connie. You talked about everybody over here. The pain is still just like a freaking major Charlie horse. And a lot of irritation because I'm like so irritated with this collar. Yeah, she don't know what happened to you, Julie. She talked about the coffee mug that she said that has your name on it. That she bought. Good morning, Alicia. At least 6 weeks. I go to the doctor tomorrow for my first post-op, and then it'll be a month after that. I go for my second post-op, so. Right? And I've already, tomorrow will be week 3 that I've had it on. So hopefully only 3 more weeks. Oh, they talked about Brick too over there last night. And how Lily, they think Lily's Karen. And how Rare Earth is Levitt. And you know, hopefully I could have to wear it longer, but at least at least 6 weeks. Hey, Harper. Yeah, and Ray Ray's gonna follow me around the channels that I go to, and she's gonna block me. She said that. She said she's gonna follow me. And next time she sees me comment somewhere, she's gonna block me. So, and of course, it's like, got brought up that Purple can't pronounce names, so I shouldn't be getting on Susan. Well, the people's names in my chat aren't unalived children either, so there's that. So, right. I am sorry for what she's gone through too, but you're right. Other people have gone through horrific things in their lifetime too. You know, other people have gone through hell in their lifetime too and have made it through. She doesn't know everybody's story. She doesn't know who has been through what. And to act like she's the only one is ridiculous. You know? And nobody can force anybody to say anything. It is not like I was in her presence torturing her. I'm sorry. No. Harper, you can message her through YouTube. You know that, right? It should be on your main page, right up at the top. There should be a little text box. So. Harper, if you want to send it to me, if you don't want to put it out there, I can message it to Janica on what not to keep it private if you want. To me, and I'll send it to her. All right. Yeah, and I'll just send it to her. So, I think even Corndog got upset when he found out Susan said that comment. And then Susan kept calling for him. Corndog, Corndog, Corndog. Right. It was. But they're trying to say, she said that at the beginning. She didn't say that for, about the grave. Bullshit, she didn't. Rocco said that. They weren't even at the cemetery yet. It don't matter if they were there yet or not. She said, get your popcorn and stuff because Ray Ray's taking us to John Benet Ramsey's grave. How you justify that? I know. Right? Yeah. But now, like we all remember the whole, when Susan went after Ray Ray for, not being able to have children, right? Y'all remember all that? Now Ray Ray said last night that I'm gonna be the one that probably goes after her for not being able to have children. Abso-fucking-lutely not. There is women out there that would give anything and everything to experience the gift of having children. I would never go after anybody who couldn't have children. I was on Ray Ray's side and went after Susan for that shit. And was there for Susan there for Ray Ray when Susan said that to her. That was so rude, nasty, and uncalled for. But now, Ray Ray said last night, oh yeah, now Purple's probably gonna go after me for that. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I was on your side and stood up for you. Good morning, Twizzler or Twister Investigations. Yeah, so I got accused of that last night. That I'm probably going to go after her now and make fun of her. Go fuck yourself. Susan's the one that went after you, but then she follows it up with, yeah, Susan's been so sweet to me. Are you fucking kidding me? But that hurt you so bad. That fucked you up in the head so bad. But Susan's been so sweet to you. Okay. I don't get it. Aww. An angel baby. I'm sorry to hear that, Alicia. Right, Dolly? I would never go after a woman who couldn't experience that. And I've always said Susan was fucked up for saying that. Always. And always stood with Ray on that and still do. And for her to even fucking slightly accuse me of that shit, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. You have never heard me even reference somebody who couldn't have kids in a negative way like that. Ever. I don't give a shit how bad the person is. There's people out here having babies that are throwing them away when women would give their right arm, their right leg, their everything that they own in their lifetime just to experience the to be pregnant. Yes, there is other ways. Adoption, surrogacy. And those ways are perfectly fine. But it's not the same as feeling the baby kick or stretch, even though that some bitch hurts like a motherfucker. Or the child giving childbirth, or, you know, breastfeeding, or just the bond. So abso-fucking-lutely not, Ray Ray. Don't put that shit on me. Make that accusation. That's fucked up. Real fucked up. I mean, she makes comments like this, like that's what she wants people to go after. It ain't happening. I did, Jen. I did. Many times I went after Susan for saying stuff like that to her. And remember, I never, ever will forgive Susan. I will record every life she has, blah, 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 the whole speech. Now look at her. She's been so sweet to me, blah, 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 this, and blah, 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 that. And look at all the, Buckeye did all that for her. Ray Ray, too. Against Susan. Damn, that's a slap in the face, ain't it? I think even Lady Spitfire had some things to say to Susan. That was a fucking waste, wasn't it? Oh shit. Right, Jen? I said, people, you'll learn. If you haven't learned by now, it's all about Ray Ray. We ain't had a freak out in a while. It's coming, y'all. Same. Hey, caregiver. You know, one thing last night that really showed me that, or confirmed, that it was all about Ray Ray was. She sat there and said that, you know, we never really got close. Well, I knew more about her than she knew about me. Why? Because she didn't give a shit. It was all about her. She said that she never even really knew my husband, which, fine, that's not a big deal. I don't even think she knows his name, which, whatever. Says she didn't even know my kids. But I raised good ones. Funny. I knew more about Ray Ray than she knew about my husband. I knew more about her husband. I knew that she has two. Well, it ain't even important. But I knew more about Ray Ray's life than she knew about mine. So right there told me that she didn't even give a shit enough to take the time to even care. Because if it wasn't about her, she wasn't listening and she didn't give a shit. So I knew her pets' names, knew about our dog, about our cars. But that's okay. that close, right? Okay. That's cool. But I'm supposed to know your whole life story, though, right? Mm. So for somebody not being close, why are you telling me? She did say, she's like, I don't know purple secrets. She didn't tell me. Why they gotta be secrets? Good morning, Dree. Oh, Dree, did you hear what Susan did? Bitch. She filed to have a complete refund of the money she sent me, including the money that she borrowed from me. And she said she filed it through the bank. I don't know about that part, but I know she did it through PayPal. Opened an official refund thing. So yeah, I gotta deal with. Oh no, I'm not kidding. She even said it last night on her live right as she got off, and then I checked my email. Yep, it was there. Here, listen to this.
But before I go, please check your emails. I'm pretty sure you got one from PayPal through my bank. I'm sorry. I did try to get my bank to stop, but they wouldn't. But anyway. And before you go spouting off at the beach, Purple, I did try stopping it, but my bank wouldn't let up. So that's just something.
Yep. See, I didn't catch the beginning of it. I just caught the tail end of it because I was taking a nap. I ain't paying her back. I got all the evidence to prove that it was a gift. And she made a false claim. She gonna get in trouble for filing a false claim. Yep. Oh, I'm not. Yeah. Right? It was a gift. I have text messages where she said that I do not have to send her the money back, that it was a gift. So. I don't know if her bank's in charge of her money or not. I don't know if she actually filed at the bank or if she just filed through PayPal. I know for sure it was at PayPal. Right? And she's not asking for even the money I loaned her back. She's asking for $115 back. A complete refund. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, she's trying. And I'm gonna push it as far as I can push it. And I don't want to hear, I don't want to hear two fucking words about it from anybody. Susan made her own bed. Time for her to lie in it. Yeah, I'm sure she's in here. Aren't you, Susan? Like I said, I already screenshotted our conversation on WhatsApp, sent that to PayPal, contacted you through PayPal, uh, took that clip from last night saying that you tried to stop it. Well, if it was legit, you never would have tried to stop it. I have the clip where you said that on my panel that the only reason why you wanted it back is because you got mad because of what I said to somebody else. So fuck with me, Susan. And I'm sure I can get off of my channel where you said that you wasn't going to do anything. You wasn't going to file that because you gave me that money. So, you fucked yourself, Susan. And I hope and pray you filed it at your bank, because bitch, that's fraud. That's filing a false claim. A little too cocky, Susan. Yeah. Good morning, KK. I had a great weekend. I sure did. Oh yeah, Betty was talked about last night too. They can't believe how Betty is. None of us over here were talking about. That's right, KK. You made my whole weekend. Good morning, Connie. How are you, my love? Well, that's better than not okay. I woke up breathing, so I'm good. Yes, let me get that link again, girl. Excuse me. There we go. There we go, love. There we go. Y'all got any big plans for today? I don't, but hopefully go to this doctor tomorrow and get some restrictions lifted so I can actually do stuff around here. I am so bored just sitting around doing nothing. Doing absolutely nothing. I ain't got nothing going on either. Oh, yours is retiring. Usually they have a recommendation that they send you to. Oh, Alicia, you are more than welcome. You don't have to thank us. I know she's watching. She's in the bushes. Susan, come out, wherever you are. Susan. Don't pretend you're not there. We know you are. Susan. She'll say she didn't watch, but then she'll know what happened over here. But, you know. The same MO, but I got an idea. I got me an idea, folks.
I was gonna go live tomorrow, I must admit. Wasn't feeling quite up for it, but I guess someone inserted themselves into the live. Did on regarding going to a grave and going to a grave. And hey, everybody, welcome in. It's my the hell with it. Let me get there. I have a lot to say. I really do. How many lives have been done on one live? Belong to the pigeon. Can anyone give me a number? Is that the fourth one now? Are we talking about the fifth one? And I've been sitting back and I've been watching, right? Purple, number one, you're a fucking idiot. Just so you know, you're an idiot. You like your subscribers, you like the people, and you insert your nose into people's business when it's not even your business.
Oh, like you do, Susan? Because aren't you always talking about shit that happens on everybody else's channel, just like because you have nothing to talk about on your own? I mean, you're always talking about shit that happens on my channel and your channel. Funny. I mean, this is not even the first or the 10th time or probably the 100th time that, you've inserted yourself in something that's went down on my channel. You going to be the pot or the kettle there, honey? I'll let you pick first.
Right? You inserted your nose into Ray Ray's marriage. You inserted your nose into the fact that I said get out your popcorns and your drinks. When Ray Ray wasn't even on my panel, she was driving to the cemetery. So what, Purple? What? How many lives did you do on the same thing over and over? But I pulled up a few bits and pieces. I will be sharing screen in a bit because, Billy.
Yeah, let me slow her down a little bit more. She's a little too excited today, folks. Let me slow her down.
Match him equipped and ready. Hey, lovely jubbly. Hey, little devil. Hey, everybody in chat. Sorry, I get, a little bit annoyed with the fact that
she's smacking her lips, y'all.
Someone has to do 4 or 5 lives, clipping just the pieces they want people to think, okay? Purple, why didn't you give everyone the people a timestamp, or why said get out your drinks when?
I played the thing that your friend Tabitha put out. So tell your friend to timestamp it there, bitch.
When Ray Ray was on the road driving. She didn't even pull in. It was nowhere near the graveyard when I said that. She tried to make it out to be it was only 3. There will be a 4th, and of course there will. Why? Why not, Purple? Why not go live and trash people? Some people are trying to do a nice positive thing and move away from the drama community a little bit, do quite different things.
She's moving away from the drama community a little bit. And it's a positive thing to go to somebody's grave.
Things, and you have to come in. Oh my God, guys, do you know this? Do you know that?
Do you know you sound
Ray Ray, if I'm awake, honey,
intoxicated?
I'll be over. But I do watch your replays. I just find it comical. That's like 3 lives done for 1 live I've done.
And your
So,
point is
in
what?
context, everybody who's listening, I mentioned about the drinks when Ray Ray told me she was 45 minutes in the car. It's a 45-minute drive. She wasn't even in the, so I was thinking, get your drink, sit back, relax. It wasn't being any way disrespectful, purple.
So you're saying it took from the time you made that comment till the time Ray Ray came on panel, it was 45 minutes? Susan, is that what you're telling us? Because we can go back to your live and look.
Diddy, fucking you, fucking your pit.
She just called me.
Ray Ray, if I'm awake, honey, I'll be over. But I do watch your replays. I just find it comical. That's like 3 lives done for 1 live I've done. So, in context, everybody who's listening, I mentioned about the drinks when Ray Ray told me she was 45 minutes in the car. It's a 45-minute drive. She wasn't even in the, so I was thinking, get your drink, sit back, relax. It wasn't being any way disrespectful, purple, perp Diddy.
She just called me Perp Diddy. Oh, Susan, Susan, Susan.
Fucking you, fucking your pigeon wings over there.
Mhm.
You had to do flucking her wings. Oh my God, guys, look at me, for fuck's sake. You think you're the fucking drama queen of all things, Papa. You think you're the bomb. But YouTube doesn't want to monetize her. Now, I did take a look at Perp Diddy's community post as well. And it clearly says, YouTube, you are not eligible for the YouTube program. So stop lying to your subscribers. You're not suspended. You're not on pause. You're suspended. It says you are suspended. Read the fine print, Purple. Thank you, Little Devil, for your 2 Jews, honey. Thank you. I appreciate it. This bitch really, she took something so beautiful and precious to Ray Ray. And
Listen to this witch right here. Oh, Susan, you seemed a little triggered, girl. Calm down. You're going to give yourself an aneurysm. Girl, calm it down. Just, kind of eat some of Susan's craziness here. She's gonna give herself an aneurysm.
and she tried to fuck it right up. She tried, but you know what? At the end of the day, Papa, you can have your opinion, but I also have mine too. And I have a channel too. I don't like doing drama because you know what? It's not good for my mental health, but fuck it. Why not? I'll do one just for you, Purple. You horrible cunt. Yeah, I said the word cunt. Yes, I did. Now what? Oh, side note, Purple.
What's
I
that?
guess you're not reading your emails lately, have you, Purple?
Oh,
Purple, you haven't been reading your emails, have you, girl?
no, sure wasn't.
You know, guys, I'd be very careful who puts anything into Purple Phoenix's PayPal, because PayPal are probably going to retrieve that, you know, because my bank did alert PayPal, because I'm under a vulnerable adult bank account, and they didn't like the fact of what I did, so my bank did contact PayPal. And PayPal had to, I told my bank, leave her with £30, which I think is generous enough, but they did retrieve the rest of the Purple.
You'll be too lying.
Oh, well, you know, Purple, it wasn't me doing that. It was actually my bank was doing it because I'm under a vulnerable adult bank account.
Bullshit, you're a liar.
And I could have said to my bank, no, leave it. But, you know, I said, no, leave her with 30 and yeah, you can go for the rest. Why not?
You're a liar. Yeah, I have the ads,
I built this website in 5 minutes with Wix Harmony.
so we gotta wait for the ads.
PayPal did tell my bank that they emailed you, Purple. I guess you weren't watching up your emails. So if anyone decides to donate into Purple Phoenix's PayPal, I do believe PayPal are going to retrieve that money because they did end up paying me back. That's yeah, that's kind of a bummer, isn't it, Purple?
How did they pay you back, honey? Because my account's still in good standings. So why you lying, Susan? Damn, she lying. That's okay.
Go look at your go and see the PayPal contact you, Purple, because I guarantee you they did.
No, they didn't.
They did.
I got an email saying that you requested a refund, you stupid
Just
bitch.
a side note, guys. What
It
I
doesn't
put
say
up
you
is
got
I'm gonna
one.
just demonstrate some things, right? Because I need to calm all the way the fuck down right now. Because she took something so precious and so beautiful and tried to make it out to be this, that, and everything else.
Oh, this is comical.
Yeah. PayPal did do that. Actually, my bank did it to PayPal, and PayPal contacted him at my bank, and my bank phoned me and informed me, and I was going to say, you know, my bank wasn't having it. Sorry. Yeah, my bank is pretty rough with me. I mean, anytime. I mean, even when I want to pay for StreamYard, I have to ask my bank permission first.
If she... God, she's lying on her ass.
So, because I'm underneath a vulnerable adult account here in the UK. So yeah, PayPal did retrieve that money, Purple, and I do believe they will be taking it out of yours when you receive PayPal.
No,
Because
they
PayPal
won't.
will want to retrieve that lost money.
Though, Susan,
So I
you
hope you
didn't
enjoy
get
it,
it.
Purple, because you will be paying it back
Prove it.
sooner rather than later. Which I thought was funny that she never mentioned that one, and I've known that for how many days now?
I don't know how many
I didn't
days.
say anything.
Oh, yeah, Susan.
Oh well, you know, I did kind of argue with my bank a little bit to leave it, but my bank wasn't having it. But anyway, less about the bank account. Let's move on here. I just want to bring up a few things,
Because you're
Purple thinks
lying.
that we're horrible people, right? Okay, let's get ready. What have we got? You see? I noticed today when I was going through.
She's lying. I just got the email, actually, on yesterday. The 8th, actually. And I can show you when I got the email. Let me pull it up for y'all. Let me show you the bitch is lying. Susan, I really didn't want to do this, but you left me no choice. Let me pause this music. There's not even a case open. She's such a fucking idiot. Oh, I guess it was the 6th. I apologize. It was the 6th. Let me show you. PayPal on the 6th. There. That's what it is. Where she requested a refund. There's the transaction number. That goes back to this where she sent me the $115. Oh, hang on. Let me see. There you go. Nice try, Susie. Nice try, Susie. So, yeah, Susie. There's not even an open case. So, you're blowing smoke up people's ass, girl. What you doing that for? And like I said, here, let me get to one more thing. See if it says it on here. Not too far. I'd have to do it on the computer. But no, Susan. There's not even an active case open. So. But nice try. Mm-hmm. I have no clue why she's bothered. But she is very bothered. Alright, let's keep going. 'Cause I didn't. Like I said, I haven't heard this part.
This beautiful girl, Joan Burnett Ramsey,
Burnett. Benet.
right? And what have I pulled up here? Let me have a look. Let me share this.
We don't care.
All right, we got Megan Kelly. And what do we got here?
We don't care about that. Are you gonna go after Making Kelly? Making Kelly? Making Kelly? No, nobody cares about that.
Where is
I thought
it?
she was so hot to try.
Where is that live? I'm looking for it.
She just thought she was hot shit doing this, wasn't she?
I'll find it.
Didn't you, Susie? Susie, you thought you was hot
Oh, here we go.
shit.
Want to bring up this one.
Bring it up, girl. What you got?
Get rid of that one. Here's the live, the offensive live. Of course, this is shown, this is my channel.
They received official
This is
certification from the
Go
American.
ahead. Now, let me get into the meat and potatoes here, as they call it.
The meat and the potatoes.
Today. Wow.
The potatoes.
Man, that's something that she would say makes my daughter. Hey, Mackenzie, how are you doing, lovely? Like, this is a non kind of drama live.
Dree busted Mackenzie out yesterday for being Lady Side-Eye, and we haven't seen her since. Lady Side-Eye is hiding. Where'd you go, Lady Side-Eye?
If this is going to be like a really chilled kind of thing, you know. And by the way, I just want to make everything abundantly clear. I was joking when I said I was number 4, the fourth voodoo sister. That's a joke. And everyone did laugh at it, but then they thought it was drop. Skip it on. I'm just saying, I put my, if anyone's wondering why do I always have mint tweets, it's stopping me from smoking, slowing me down from smoking. So yeah.
So she's playing the live where, you know, she said the whole popcorn comment. So let's go. Because I have that one downloaded. I can watch it anytime. So popcorn comment was at 2:02. Ray Ray comes on piano. That's all.
Guys, I appreciate everything you said to me, honest to God. You're fantastic. You're lovely people. Thank you. Oh, another one, 2 silver stars. It. Oh, thank you, Rocco, for the 20. You said, I'm in the car, I'm going. I said, okay, I'll go live. Look, oh, yeah. Oh, did you
And-
do it well?
Yeah.
Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I have to help her with something.
One sec, yeah.
Genre. Let's turn the camera right behind Tony. Hold on.
About 40 minutes.
We'll do corn dogs. We'll make.
So. But still, the comment was made about Ray Ray coming up on that panel. So. But that's alright, Susan. Boy, oh boy, you're digging yourself digging your hole bigger and bigger, running your little mouth over there, you little person, you. That's okay. You little sneaky
All
little
about drama all the time.
snake.
The time and it's funny when you start getting your life back intact. You start getting your sense of your funny sense of humor, and it really just comes natural with me to be like that. So, Joan
Yeah.
Burnett Ramsey was found unalive.
Lynette.
I think it was in around the Christmas period.
Oh, she
and
thinks.
to this day, I don't think they found who unalived her.
And you talked about, I didn't know about the Watts case, and you're over here saying you think. Susan, you're a hypocrite then, aren't you? If you don't know the facts of the fucking case, Susan, shut the fuck up like you told me, right?
People know that, but it was, I know it was 2007. You think? It's in around, wow, okay. I was reading it as Devon, but it's not Denver. A song up here, which has been made by Magpie, but I can't touch this part because I'm on the free stream app, that's the sad part about it, you know?
Can't
But no
what?
worries. Oh, thank you, Ray Ray, for the 200 views. You know something? We're doing something different. We're working the drinks, to get your drinks out and whatever. Before even Ray Ray came on panel, I had Tony up there.
It doesn't
Well,
matter. And no,
so,
Tony wasn't
yeah.
on panel when you said it either, Susan. That's a lie, too.
So now, for
You were
what's your
on
bloody
panel,
excuse for
but
trying to track
look,
things in your life? You start getting your sense of humor back. And I was joking. When I
now
said, I
she's
was
claiming-
before
she's claiming Tony was on panel when she said the whole popcorn thing. No, she wasn't. Susan, it was at 2 minutes and 2 seconds into your live stream. You were the only one on panel when you said it. So stop that. You just lied too. Let's play it out.
voodoo sister and all that. I mean, that was a joke. That literally, but she's going to do a live on this because I didn't kind of leave out that a bit of a doozy there about the whole PayPal thing. Well, I didn't do it. My bank did it, and there's nothing really I can do about it. It is, if anyone understands that it's under the vulnerable adults, they literally flag everything. I mean, even they flagged I tried to purchase streamers, and
Okay. Your bank flagged it over, what, a month later? Bullshit, Susan. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Because you sent it to me on July 13th. Okay? You asked for it back on July 14th. Now it's August 10th, and they're saying your bank just now did it. You're a liar, Susan. You're an absolute liar.
I had to ask permission from my bank to do it. So, yeah.
If you had to have permission, then they never would have let it go through to begin with. Stop lying.
So now, Purple, what's your bloody excuse for trying to trash me and Ray Ray when Ray Ray was doing a really nice thing? And another thing, I mean, if she was anyway intelligent, she'd understand. No one's asking Kim to go into the Watts house. No one. We were saying go and pass by the Watts house.
I never said anybody said about going inside the Watts house. So, that's a lie too, Susan.
Shanann Watts was unalived in that house. That house is being sold, right? There's another family living in that house, Purple. You dumb.
That don't want people probably being harassed. You fucking idiot. Do you even know that, Susan?
Fuck, right? Those children were not unalived in that house. But of
One
course you
was.
didn't know that when you ran your pie hole. Or shall I say your goddamn beat. So if you had known Purple, you'd know that those children were not unalived in that house. And the house was actually
No,
sold to
this
a
is the
family,
replay.
Purple. And there was no way Kim would have been going inside the front door of that house. No.
Nobody said anything about Kim going
Just
inside.
because we want to do different things over here, Purple is making it out to be a negative. Oh well, you know, I really, honestly, don't care what she has to say, but I do find it offensive when she's attacking on Ray Ray for no good reason. I really do. I don't understand that. I mean, really, are you that desperate for content?
Susan, shut up. You can tell she been hitting the sauce. She thinks she's 10 foot tall and bulletproof today, people. Well, this was yesterday, but you know, this is her life from yesterday. She thinks she got a little pep in her step on this one. Susan, stop. How you gonna tell me about the Watts case when you don't even know about John Benet Ramsey's case and you can't even pronounce the little girl's name right? So, pipe down there, lady. And your bank ain't gonna flag it over almost a month later, and you have to get permission for your bank, then you wouldn't have been able to do it to begin with, you dumbass. If you need permission, they don't allow you to do something. Good Lord. Susan, calm down.
Are you that desperate for content, Purple, that you really need to kind of go through my lives and go through my stuff?
Because I don't agree with something you did, I
Is
voiced
that
my opinion.
because no one talked about you through this whole life of John Benet Ramsey? No one talked about you, Purple. Not once. Not once did we ever talk about you at all in this life. You know, on the life I pulled up.
Oh my God.
So I just find that
We'll
really
go- we'll
unusual
find-
that you would
we'll
even
wait a
go
minute
to
and
the
then-
level
yeah, I
of
bet you
bringing
did.
my life into
We'll
your
go look at the
drama
transcripts here in
content.
just a second.
Thank you, April, for the lovely jewels, sweetheart. Thank you, Anne. Appreciate you. Thank you, sweetheart. So yeah, I mean, she obviously doesn't check her emails. No wonder she missed the email about, you know.
About my monetization. Why are you so worried about it, Susan?
Right, don't leave or take your happiness. You do it every year. It's not the first time.
Like, Susan, worry about your own monetization. The reason why you don't go live all the time is because you gotta watch what you bring in for your benefits, honey. So worry about your own shit and don't worry about mine, okay? I'm good over here. Don't worry about my shit. Worry about your own shit, okay? Great.
Ray Ray has done this with this Joan Benet Ramsey. Ray Ray has been doing this for years on her birthday, on Joan Benet's birthday.
She ain't covering no cases.
Joan Benet Ramsey.
John, not Joan.
Right? Yeah, 100%
No,
Texas.
not
I mean,
right.
Papa didn't know that one either, that the house was sold. Now it's sold the second time. There's families living in that.
Never said nothing about the house being sold. Of course. Who's gonna live there? Most of the family's in heaven, and one's in prison, dumbass. For fuck's sakes.
That house. I did see Shannon's father say to the people who bought it that they hope they're happy in it because Shannon built that house with love in mind. But Papa, you don't. You're on your beat, but you don't know your facts. That's the problem with you.
And you
Go over
can't
there,
even
Fluffy.
pronounce a child's name correctly, so shut your face.
In your feathers like no tomorrow.
And my
Purple.
feathers. Aw.
Now you
my
want to
purple
lie about it,
feathers.
well, you got it. You got it.
My purple
And for this
feathers.
guy here, I mean, you can, yeah, I'm gonna delete you.
My purple
luck.
feathers. Gonna delete me? I wasn't even there. Oh, you
She's
poor
just
thing.
desperate for content. 100% is that. I mean, I didn't think she stooped that low to go after Joan Benet.
Oh my God. John, Susan. John. John. John.
Ramsey. I didn't think she would stoop that low. And for people saying that I'm not pronouncing it correctly, yes, I am. It's just my accent, right?
No, it's not. You're saying Joan.
Joan Benet Ramsey.
Joe,
Will I say
no,
5
it's
times
Joe
for you?
Ben.
Will that make you feel better? For the dumb trolls who are coming in here. I mean, seriously, you think you hurt my feelings? No. Hey, Rocco. Sorry you were put in the corner, love. And no one put Rocco in the corner over here.
Oh, poor Rocco got put
The
in the
family,
corner.
the first family moved out because of weird happenings in the house. Probably the Texas tornado. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I do believe in that kind of stuff a little.
Oh my God, this is boring. Sorry, I got flash forward it.
It's about remembering a beautiful young girl. Anyway, it don't.
Nobody cares.
Name, you know, an actual lie.
I'll watch it
And I personally,
later.
when you know, just bang them out. I don't read their comments. Not ashamed to say that. I'm not ashamed to say anything.
We know. And you should be sometimes.
At night, tearing each other down. I mean, honestly.
Cornell! This is where she was yelling at Cornell to come back.
Michael home, Michael Monkey Juan. Instead of bringing his mother into things, she has enough on her plate and having to deal with you, Purple, bringing her into situations when she wasn't even in there. So, Purple, stop it, okay?
Shut
I mean,
the fuck
you call her, you say, Brandy is your friend, well, treat her like a friend then. Stop it. Stop bringing her into
Excuse me?
situations, Purple. I heard that and I was like, oh my God. You must be shitting me right now.
Shut the hell up.
This is like the lowest I've ever heard anyone. Are you gonna send people to Michael's or Brandy's house? No, the fuck we're not, Purple. Are you joking me? I mean,
Hey,
other YouTubers might do, but I tell you, I have nothing to play with that. I would not do that. I would never do that. And you brought Brandy into it? You are, you know what? Oh my God.
okay. Tara said there was a difference. I asked her what was the difference. She wouldn't even answer. Her answer was because Michael had a special place in her heart. Well, so that's the difference? Susan, shut the fuck up. But let's go back. She said I was never mentioned in this one. Let's see.
We'll make him.
Let's see if she's a liar. Oh, my name was mentioned 19 times, Susan. You lie. Girl, why you lying? In the John Benet Ramsey one, I was mentioned 19 times, or 9 times. Right here, purple. 9 times. Funny jokes in purples. Purple. 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 Purple, purple, purple. Susan, you're a liar. Okay, 8 times, because 9 times took me out. Susan, stop lying. Stop using it off now. He wasn't even mentioned, Purple. Well, I was mentioned 9 times, or 8 times. Fucking idiot. Life wasn't even about you, Purple. Well, then why'd you mention me? See, Susan, there's always a way to tell. Oh, she's not drinking, guys. She's sober, she's clean, and she's good to go. We just don't know. We're falsely accusing her of still being drinking, guys. Stop that. And she moved too. She catches herself all the time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I know, right? Fucking A. Like, damn, people. Right? It's almost the middle of the month before she get her second half of her benefits. So usually she broke about this time. She must need some cigarettes. And she ain't getting no money from YouTube. Or YouTube. PayPal. It's like I said, they just send it to me. They don't refund you if there's a dispute. They contact the seller. They don't just refund you money. Her bank might have, but PayPal didn't just refund her money. And if it comes back that, nope, sorry, she was in the wrong, she gonna have to pay her bank back because her bank is gonna be in the hole. Not me. So she better watch what the fuck she's doing. She gonna really fuck herself. So, Susan, you fucked up. Girl, you fucked up. They always talking, they always got my name in their mouth. They like me. They really, really like me. Mm. Yeah. So, yeah, if her bank already paid her back, well, that's dumb on her part because when it comes back that no, I wasn't in the wrong and she filed a false claim, she gonna have to deal with that with her bank. Then her bank is gonna be in the hole, and then when she get her check, the bank's gonna take that money right from her account, and then she gonna be short, and then she gonna be complaining, boo-hooing, crying that she ain't got no money. Well, that's not my problem, Susan. You put yourself in this situation. You made your bed, girl. Time to lie in it, cause I didn't do nothing wrong. And for you even to try this bullshit is fucked up. You begged me for hours for fucking money. And I told you I don't know how many times that I didn't have it. Please, 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 please. I was on my way to my granddaughter's birthday party. And I sent you the money so you'd stop texting me so I could enjoy my granddaughter's birthday party. You're the one that offered to send me more money back. And then the only reason why you asked for it back was because you didn't like what I said to Mrs. T. And then you sent back that you only wanted some of the money back, which I denied sending it back because it was a gift to me. Now you're asking for a full refund, even the money that I lent you to begin with. So now you're trying to get money out of me for free. So you're trying to scam me. So you're trying to scam me out of my money that you borrowed from me. You fucking scammer. And you want to worry about my monetization? Honey, please. When you're the one that's borrowing money from people every single month about the same time, at the beginning or about the middle, about this time of the month, and then right before at the end of the month, right before the first is about to come around when you're about to get your benefits again. So twice a month you're borrowing money from people? I ain't giving nobody, especially not her, no money. You know, and that wasn't even the first time I ever did it for her. Good morning, St. James. You're all right. Let's just try and keep the sexual stuff to a minimum. Yeah, she's always paid me back too, but you know, Now she's trying to, freaking get the money back. I mean, come on now. It is fucked up. Oh, you're fine, St. James. You're fine. Don't you worry about it. You're fine right where you're at. Yep, pretty much. Between her cigarettes and her drinks. And her sweets, or her, is that what she calls them? Yeah, the things, her cough drops that I swear she's addicted to them damn cough drops that she's always sucking on. That's all right. She gonna reap what she sows. And then she gonna be on here crying about it. I can't believe Purple did this to me. No, bitch, you did it to your damn self. Her family basically disowned her because of the way she is. She's done burned all those bridges. You can hear lurking. Susan, just say something. We know you're here. Yep, it's her own fault. It's her fault, and the people that, were all egging her on to do it. Way back when she outed it on YouTube. Yeah, her sister's on YouTube and has told us the real story. Yeah, and just not too long ago, she tried to accuse her dad, saying her sister accused her dad of something horrible that was a lie. She just wanted her dad to get mad at her sister. All because Susan was having a tantrum. And everybody turned on Susan. They must have forgot that. Now everybody is all buddy buddy with Susan again. Dolly probably because she was going to scam somebody. I don't think she was ever intending to go back. Because then when she did have the money to go, she made up all this excuse. Well, she can't go because she don't have gifts for her dad, and she needs a whole new wardrobe, and she wasn't letting anybody be in charge of her medications, and because she can't be in charge of her own medications. So I mean, she had every excuse of why she couldn't go once she had the money. Once people gave her money for her flight and everything. Yeah, because somebody else had to be in charge of her medication through the pharmacy, and she wasn't allowing it, and so yeah. She did. Let's not bring the kid up. He's innocent in all this, please. Kids are innocent. We're not going to bring kids in. It's not fair. I can't stand when they bring my kids up, so. We're gonna leave her children out of this. It's not okay to bring in kids. Talk about anything else, but no kids. Let me do it, so I'm just gonna leave them out. Yeah, definitely lack of here. Bullshit. What's bullshit, Tina? Nature Valley. Yeah, those are good granola bars. I like those. Watch my mouth. Well, I can't see it unless I go look in the mirror, but what am I supposed to be watching my mouth about there, chick? Coming in pretty hot, aren't ya? Nobody's made anything up about Susan yet. Care to explain yourself there, Tina 407? 4077? I don't know. Somebody who thinks she got a little pep in her step this morning. Well, okay then there, lady. And we don't have to watch our mouths either, so... You're a bitch? Well, honey, so am I, so... Guess we're both in the same boat. Now I guess we just needed to figure out who's a bigger bitch, me or you. Never mind. Oh, okay. Great. So, you want to try it again or no? I'm going to try it like, hi, everybody, or good morning, or, you know, something like that, greeting everybody instead of coming in here telling people to watch their mouth. That would be better. So why don't you try that first? Oh, you will next time? Well, you will this time too. When your timeout's over, you can try again. And I only put you there for 1 minute. So. My weekend was fabulous. I'm just giving her a redo about how she's going to come into my chat. Thank you, Heidi. She can either come back in here the right way, or she cannot come back in here at all. I don't give a damn either way. Well, hi, Tina. How are you? Welcome to my channel. No, honey, I don't scissor. Sorry. She's all right. Don't delete her. No, that's not my thing, but thank you anyway. I'm not into that kind of lifestyle, but thanks anyway, though. I gotta let my dog out. Oh, Donnie. Stop that. Hmm. Oh yeah. People gonna learn. Donnie's well in his 40s. Oh, excuse me. But alright, you guys. I got some things some phone calls and stuff to make. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here for now. Today's Monday, so don't forget, it's Monkey Monday. I will be over there this evening. So watch for that. If you're not subbed up to Brandy, make sure you do so. That's where I will be this evening, is over at Miss Brandy's. Yeah. Depending on, I probably won't come live again today. So, I'll see you all there. Yeah. You all have a good day. And I will catch you later. All right. Bye, guys.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test.